Yo, hey, this shit easy, nigga. Hey, all I'm talking about, nigga, I'm still out here trying to get it. Contender regime boxing, checking back in with y'all, man. What's going on, man? Bruh, JERMELL CHARLO is a funny guy, bruh. JERMELL CHARLO is pure comedy, dog. Man, I just got done watching the press conference for Charlo Castano 2. Of course, we have Jerron Boots Ennis versus Custio Clayton as the co-main event. Man, it's finna be action-packed Saturday. I can't wait. I haven't been, this is one of the cards that I've been excited about the most this whole year so far. So, I just think it's really about to be a great night of boxing. We gonna get a lot of action, and we might get some surprises. You dig what I'm saying? But the press conference, bro, it was pure comedy. I like what I heard from Jerron Ennis and Custio Clayton. They both seem like they extremely focused. The respect is there in regard to I can't, I'm taking this shit serious. I'm focused. I ain't playing no games. Both guys seem like they all business, and that's what I expect from especially Jerron Ennis, and from what I'm, continuing to learn about Custio Clayton. He's a no nonsense, all business type of guy as well. So that's gonna shape up to be a pretty decent matchup. But JERMELL CHARLO, man, he said, he said, I don't think y'all seen the best of JERMELL CHARLO yet. JERMELL CHARLO said, you still haven't seen the best version of me yet. He feels like he's gonna be hitting harder. He's gonna be faster. He's gonna be stronger. He's gonna be smarter in the ring on Saturday night than he's ever been before, and in particular, than he was in the last matchup. And I like the energy that I'm getting from JERMELL CHARLO. It seems like he got that motivation again, where it's like, okay, he want to prove something. I think he went into that first fight with a little bit too much respect, or maybe he had a lack of respect going into the fight, where he didn't take Brian Castano as seriously as he should have. And I think that affected his preparation. His gas tank didn't seem like it was there. I think that's probably why he was so conservative early on in the fight. And he let Castano off the hook multiple times when he hurt him, because his gas tank was trash in that fight. I think JERMELL CHARLO is going to be a lot stronger, and his stamina is going to be a lot better in this fight. And I think he's going in with that mindset of, okay, now I have to turn it up a notch. Now I have to take this shit to another level. He talked about how, he said, I'm a African American, you know what I'm saying? I'm a black man. I was blessed with certain things that Brian Castano don't got. So you gonna see the difference in God-given ability, the athleticism, the explosiveness, the speed, the punching power. You know what I'm saying? You gonna see the boxing IQ. This is what JERMELL CHARLO is saying, and I love that. He's taking that stance, and he's going in there with the intentions to cause pain and punishment. The funniest thing throughout the whole press conference was he started the USA chant, and then Brian Castano's people from Argentina, they got loud in that bitch. They got loud and rowdy in that motherfucker. Brian Castano had to calm them down. But it was funny as hell when they put the camera back on JERMELL, and JERMELL was like, man, ain't this a bitch? Y'all gonna let them just drown out the USA chants? Bro, them motherfuckers don't fuck with you, dog. You can't, a black American fighter ain't finna get no USA love. That shit ain't finna happen like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no, you know how that shit go. The USA, that shit only work in the Olympics, and they barely even support you in the Olympics too. You feel what I'm saying? But that shit ain't working in no boxing. You know what I'm saying? But that shit was funny. But I like that though. I think that's just extra added motivation for JERMELL CHARLO. He said, look, y'all can't fight for y'all can't fight for Brian Castano. He said, y'all beating on drums and shit. We beat heads in. You feel me? So I like that, man. I want to see JERMELL bring that ferocious energy into the ring. this is the JERMELL CHARLO is a real live animal. Like this dude is a real live loose screw animalistic type character. You dig what I'm saying? Like he one of them people that, you know, you let him off the leash and you really don't know what can transpire. And especially when he get in that ring. And that's the JERMELL CHARLO that I want to see on Saturday night. Now you see in my prediction, I said that JERMELL CHARLO is I'm picking JERMELL CHARLO by unanimous decision. I'm predicting that he's gonna go in there and box and use his athleticism, use his jab, use his footwork and his counterpunching ability and just be more active with the jab and win rounds that way. But I told y'all, don't rule out a knockout. And after watching that press conferences, I'm getting just that. I'm getting that Tony Harrison energy from the rematch when they was building up. And JERMELL was just so furious and just so keyed in on wanting to hurt this dude. I am really getting the energy that JERMELL CHARLO is going to go in there and try to press Brian Castano, because he did mention one thing. He said Brian Castano cannot fight backing up. He can only, he coming forward. He can only come forward. He can't fight going backwards. I think JERMELL CHARLO, this might be a half chess match, half dogfight type of game plan for JERMELL. He might come in and box the first half, and then, rounds 5 on up, he might start pressing on Castano as, similar to what Earl Spence do. I think that might be the approach that Derrick James and JERMELL CHARLO take in this fight with Castano. Box him early and then push his ass back, press him, see if he can fight going backwards. And I think it's gonna turn into a war. And Brian Castano is definitely gonna have some opportunities when JERMELL CHARLO chooses to come forward. And it's just gonna be a matter of, who can work. I think Brian Castano is the better inside fighter. So that might work to Brian Castano's advantage. However, if he only fights in spurts, he can get fucked up. Because if he gonna just not throw punches like that in the first half of the round and then only wait till the second half of the round to let off, he can get fucked up while JERMELL coming forward letting shots off. So this is gonna be really interesting, man. It's looking like JERMELL CHARLO going for the KO. And I know Brian Castano ain't no hoe. He ain't the type of guy that's gonna lay down. He gonna go in there and go for broke. And if JERMELL CHARLO gonna win this fight, he gonna have to earn that shit. So I'm excited about this matchup, man. That was my thoughts on the press conference. I just wanted to kind of touch on that, man. Very entertaining press conference. JERMELL CHARLO, pure comedy as usual. This dude, hey, that dude funny as hell, man. Just his raw emotions, bro. It's just, dude uncontrollably hilarious, and he don't even know it, bro. Dude funny as hell. He don't even know it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. What did y'all think about the press conference? Did y'all pick up on anything that you can see that may have some type of impact on how the fight plays out? Does this change your prediction at all? Y'all let me know, man. Contender regime boxing. I'll holler at y'all boys, man.